Um, Hi guys, I hope you're making the best decisions for yourself and your loved ones. Ooh, that's not loud enough. And I hope you guys having a good weekend, a great weekend, or it's working out for you. So I'm gonna go into the mailbox and see what we have to talk about. But I'm getting somebody here is Hawaiian, somebody here is Jamaican, or you guys associate with Hawaiians or Jamaicans. I don't know how to say hello in Jamaican, but aloha and for the Hawaiians. So aloha for Hawaiians. Something about a fake number. Somebody could have gave somebody a fake number from these uh, races, or you gave somebody your fake number. You have a royal spiritual bloodline. So some of you have DNA of Hawaiian and Jamaican descent. Okay. Your spirit guides are here. Some of you may believe in fairies or unicorns, or maybe you've been seeing some stuff like this on YouTube or just on TV, people talking about it. Okay, so your spirit guides want to communicate with you. You may start seeing or hearing or feeling them touching you. When you feel them touch you, it can feel like a tickle, or just like, like somebody going like this. Okay, it might freak you out a little bit, but that's just your spirit guides trying to send you a message. You literally may hear them speak to you. Um, I feel like they're shielding you with love, light, and protection as well. Okay, so let's get into opening the mailbox here. Thank you for your likes, my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Much love to you. Oh, let me move this out the way a little bit and see what these cards. So I just shuffled the cards. 3 of them fell out, and I'm just gonna go. Okay. Oh, so we have the devil here, a blueberry pie in reverse. I don't know if you guys like blueberry pies, or somebody made a blueberry pie for you, or you've been having a taste for it, and it could be your favorite pie, and for some reason you're not, or maybe you need some antioxidants. You need some type of nutrients from blueberries, okay? And maybe your body's been calling you to eat it, but or just take some blueberry, like in the shake or something, and you haven't. But there's some imbalance here, okay? With this devil in reverse, we have some imbalance here. Somebody could just be self-indulging in something, or you could be clashing heads with another person. Somebody could be clashing heads with a Jamaican. Somebody could be clashing heads with a Hawaiian. Okay, somebody could have clashed heads with somebody that gave them a fake number, or somebody that you feel like you need to give them a fake number of yours. Okay, but somebody's having a lack of perspective here. But with this devil in reverse, something is not sweet to you anymore, or somebody feels like something isn't sweet. Sweet. Something is not sharp. It's like easy or soft, but somebody is not aware of something here, okay? And they having a lack of awareness. This lack of awareness is not helping to awaken the power of their choices. So somebody is lacking power of choices right now. This could be you or somebody you know. Somebody has broken free from desires, or they feel like they're moving away from these desires, but that has kept them trapped. So somebody is breaking free from desires that has been keeping them trapped. This could be a desire for something that deals with indulging in blueberry pie, or something with pie, okay, or just actual those type of desires as well. You could be abstaining from X right now, or you could be reframing away from like addictions and stuff like that. You may be getting away from a lot of addictions you have. I'm seeing like food, or like sweet things that are sweet. Okay, maybe you've been having a taste for like hot stuff or spicy things, or stuff like with pickles or something like that, instead of like sweet tangy things at this point. But yeah, this is what I'm getting with this devil in reverse. And also, let's see. So with the devil in reverse, we have licorice. We have the 8 of air in reverse. This is licorice. So I'm seeing something that something that is turning sweet now, or like something that is turning, so something that is turning to something, but it ain't as sweet as it seemed to be. So like you're escaping from some type of addiction, some type of indulgence. I feel like with this devil in reverse, I feel like somebody here is making some finding solutions and some type of release from some type of addiction, some type of indulgence, or some type of sexual desire, something that they desire. They're walking away so they don't feel like they're trapped into something, and they're so basically you escape from a trap, you escape from some type of desire, or you're finding a way to escape from you're finding a solution and an option to escape from some type of addiction that you had in your life, and you may be coming to some way. If you haven't now, you will be having some type of relief, okay, and you will be taking control back of whatever that you may have been trapped in desires of, or like some type of indulgence into something, or maybe that you thought that was sweet. You're taking action, taking control back in your life from a addiction that you may have had. Okay, so at one time that you wasn't respecting or knowing the limits of some type of addiction or whatever I was just mentioning before, which was untrue to you. You may felt like it wasn't true to yourself. Okay, and this could have ultimately been taking you away from something. Okay, so we have the nine of earth apple. So maybe you guys been some of you may also been addicted to some type of licorice or something to do with licorice, and you don't want to deal with it anymore. But I'm also getting with the apple, the nine of earth. So this would be the nine of pentacles. So somebody is definitely going into wealth, the intent to make financial success. I'm getting the number 9 and the number 7 here. So somebody's life path number could be 7 or 9. If not, this could be just your wisdom and your spirituality. Okay, because I did say your spiritual guides are here. Okay, so we have apples. So you can been eating some dry apples, drinking apple juice, or just leaning towards eating apples, or something about apples, something about the red apple here. Um, Sleeping Beauty, something about Sleeping Beauty. So maybe something about Sleeping Beauty eating from an apple. But instead of her, like this metaphorically speaking, I feel like instead of her eating um, a poisonous apple, I feel like somebody is eating a apple full of sweetness that's coming into their life, which is wealth. Okay, we have let me see, let me read what this card is because it's upright. It says savior, a savior, the fruit of paradise, peace and plenty. Celebrate wealth by giving. Okay, the hidden star of hope sustains us. So I'm also getting that somebody feels like if they was to make a certain amount of income, or some type of money that is coming through, because it seems like some money is coming to somebody, that they want enough to sit there and help other people, or to give to people that are in need, or wherever you've been trying to give, whatever you thought that you feel like you need to give your money to, if you had enough money to give, or just something to give. And if it's not money, you can have wealth or something that you own. It can be property or anything like that, or it could be a car, and you feel like giving it to somebody because um, they may more be in need of it, and you really don't need it anymore. So you could be like sustaining from you could be addicted to like holding wealth, some of you, or holding something that you know that you just been having sitting there that you know you can give to other people. Okay, a lot of you are becoming independent. Your options and your solution is to become more independent in your life. Okay, so you can have more financial stability, because it feels like um wherever you was, it wasn't you didn't feel like you was it didn't feel like an escape for you. Okay, so a lot of you want to have a financial success for you, so you can for you, so you can profit for something. Okay, that will bring ultimately abundance and prosperity in your life. Okay, a lot of you are getting rewards through hard work. Okay, and I'm feeling like some of you been, like I said that in the last reading, some people are into entrepreneurship and they're manifesting a thriving business here. Okay, or this could just be simply about your status. Okay, something about your status here. So That's what I'm getting with that. And I'm also getting like, far as addiction, somebody could have been addicted to watching scary movies. Okay, this obsession, you probably had an obsession with watching a lot of scary movies, and you may have found it hilarious because you have a good sense of humor, but you may have stopped watching these scary movies so far, like, or just something to do with darkness, a dark nature type of thing, not necessarily not evil, but something that has to do that's spooky. You could be into like haunted houses or something, so you could had an addiction to something that has to do with scary and spooky stuff, and now you're weaning from it, or you don't want to go towards that. You're more like, it's not making me money, so what is it doing? But I'm getting a Jamaican here that has a very good sense of humor. Somebody has Jamaican blood in their family, and they may not know about this. And I feel like some of you that's going to come across this page does know this. Okay, this is in your DNA, heavy on Hawaiian and Jamaican DNA here. If you have this DNA, more likely somebody, a couple of people in this, going to have that. It's a royal bloodline. So 1111, I just saw, they're like the gates. Okay, so you have a special bloodline from wherever your Hawaiian ancestors or family that you may not know about. You could do an ancestry or a DNA check out, to see like, you guys would be surprised that you have like some Jamaican, Hawaiian rooted in your blood that you're not aware of. I'm getting like some people that has family. They may have a lot of family, but a lot of their family members have passed, maybe, and you don't know this, so you may not know all of your family members' names to get this information. But if you don't have a Hawaiian and Jamaican blood, your spiritual bloodline um, has this in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So there is somebody that you can help right now that's in need of assistance and guidance. And I feel like this is why you want. This is part of why you want success. First, you want this success to take care of you, or if you have children or a family. But also, I feel like a lot of you are going to be leaning towards helping other people, a helping hand. Okay, something about a fan here, something that is cool, romance, celebration, and a party. So this could also be like with this devil in reverse. Somebody could have been like into a lot of passion, a lot of partying type of energy, and they're just like turning from that. Okay, so it's like the fan, you're cooling off a little bit right now, so you can focus on your financial success with the 9 of Earth. Okay, and I keep seeing Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Snow White, Snow White that ate the apple, but it's not a poisonous apple. So I was seeing Sleeping Beauty. I was seeing, okay, Sleeping Beauty. I was thinking Sleeping Beauty and Snow White eating the apple. So I'm seeing somebody eating an apple that is going to be great for them. So eating a bite. This could be an apple of life, like eating a bite of life. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, so maybe some of you do need to eat more apples to keep your body more in health, or you could have been having you're gonna be winning. Some of you are gonna be just wanting to drink like apple juice and stuff like that. Something to do with apples, applesauce. Okay, maybe if somebody has a baby, they need to feed their baby applesauce, uh, organic applesauce here. Okay, somebody does not like licorice, and somebody does not like blueberries here. Okay, I feel like if you do eat something with blueberries, you're the type of person that want extra sugar in it. So let's see what else is going on here. This is an interesting reading. Some of your spirit guides will be hearing, some of you guys will be hearing and feeling your spirit guides. Okay, so this is them, this is nothing. Some of you may think that's spooky, but it is what it is. So like I said, a new career and a job. Okay, with this 9 of Pentacles. So this just goes back to the 9 of Earth. Okay, earthly, grounding yourself so you can become this entrepreneur, this wealthy person, or whatever ideas you have that's going to create financial success for you. I feel like you guys already have that, or may have made money from that. It's going to be a lot of fruit that's going to come back, that's going to be healthy for so with the apple keeps the doctor away, it's more like um this financial success is going to help, um it's going to bring in a lot of fruit. working hard for your, so working hard to receive a reward. Okay, there's going to be a lot of rewards here that's going to be good for you and other people, plenty to give. Okay, as well as for yourself. So I see like these three apples right here. It's like you giving, and then this is all what you have for your success, for you, your family, or whatever you want to do, get married, whatever you want to do with your life. Okay, so something new is coming here. If this is not a new job or career, this could be just a new idea or a new endeavor for your creative spark or something like that. Okay, a special pillow. So I did say something that was soft. A special pillow. Okay, somebody may have something about needling. Somebody may have sewn a pillow or something they need to sew. If you haven't, you will have to sew something with a needle. Um, be careful about pricking yourself with a needle because I see blood here, and maybe this has happened, or maybe you have to pop a pimple or something like that. I don't know. And then I hope your night is going well, you guys. Ooh. So we have goldfish. Somebody could have a fish tank and they have goldfish, or they've been wanting goldfishes. I can tell you from my experience with goldfishes, they get dirty fast. They can be cannibals if they don't have food. They get big, and it's you got to clean the tank a lot more often than usual. So if you have this problem, this is why. Somebody could have an old goldfish. Maybe they just passed away, or they can have a goldfish that that's just older or just survived more than the other goldfishes. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. So it says increase material wealth and spiritual growth. I just said your spirit guides are here, and I said something about wealth. So this is definitely the nine of earth here. There's a lot of increase in somebody's financial wealth that is coming. Spring is coming soon. We're in the Aquarius stage. Hold on a second. Yes. So yes, somebody could have a fish tank here or something about. I did say something about a fish tank in my last reading last week about somebody looking at a fish tank or remembering somebody that had like a fish tank or something like that. So somebody was getting targeted. You are goal oriented, or somebody doesn't want. They're targeting you because you're a goal oriented type of person. Look, the apple came out again. Oh my God, look. So the apple came out again. Temptation will test you. So look, this is back to the devil in reverse. I felt like I said, I feel like you guys, if you haven't, you will be getting out of these desires or these addictions and stuff like that. And there are people that are testing your temptation. Okay, so this is like biting that poisonous apple is the temptation. Um, some of you could be in a sexual addiction. This is an adult, children should be on here, and somebody could be tempting you to go back into that or just repeat it, with this person, that may not be as good for you because it's not keeping you focused on what you need to be goal oriented, focused on. So this person is keeping you from being focused, from being goal oriented. Okay, I see blossoming. So like the springtime is definitely coming here. You see those blossoming flowers. Okay, we have a grasshopper, so spring is definitely around the corner. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So with this careful handling here, this is right here, like when I was saying in the beginning, like with the double inverse, somebody could not be aware of something as well. Okay, this somebody could not be aware of something that's going on. Um, they're not aware of something. Okay, situations in the balance. So that require careful handling. So we have the bat in reverse. Take care. Enemies are working against you. So you have people that may have been working against you. I feel like because you're getting, when you get out of these addiction, the self-indulgent and stuff, it could be just you eating a lot of cookies, a lot of cakes. Because I see bakery here too, something that you may be into. Um, these is going to stop these enemies in the spiritual world from messing with you. You know what I'm saying? So this could be what you're not aware of, or somebody that you're around that's not aware of. Their enemies working against them. Okay, so I feel like somebody is flying away. They're escaping, like with the eight of that. They're escaping with the eight of air in reverse. They're escaping. Their enemies. Okay, at this point, so you won't be eating this poisonous apple. Okay, you'll have a lot of fruitful uh sweet, nice apples. Okay, so we have a pineapple again. So here we go. Apples. Triple apples. Okay, reconciliation. Somebody wants to get back with you. Um, for something with this devil in reverse, and I feel like you're putting that to the end, which could be throwing you off of balance. Okay, with this devil in reverse. Okay, we have someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This was in reverse. So this is you not being stubborn anymore. You're willing to change something in your life, this so you can work on some type of financial success. This person, uh, to be kind of sure of who this person could be, or you resonate with this, I said something about a fake number here. Somebody could be calling you from a fake number over and over again because of them pushing you back into some type of desire that you have figured a way out to escape from. If you haven't, you already, like, if you have the thought, like, you know how they say boundaries sometimes, like, you don't always have to tell people your boundary. Sometimes the boundary is already in your mind before you even speak it. You already set the boundary. You know what I mean? Like, you already set the boundary by having the thought. So I feel like you guys already have the thought of an escape from something, whatever, if it's an addiction, indulging in something, whether it's a sexual addiction or just anything, it's, you're escaping from it. So that's crazy how all of this just resonated. I'm finna get into something else here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you, new subscribers. um yes, a lot of apples here. So maybe some of you been, if you're a female and you've been having these encounters with men, start eating some pineapples to cleanse your, that area, to cleanse you out, so it to be sweeter. Okay, that addiction destroyed what we had. See, I knew it was something. Yeah, it's all in the reading. So yeah, I feel what you're talking about. How you? I'm saying Millie, Lo Millie. I think I pronounced it right. Yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Let's see what else we have. 144. So some of you feel like you're chosen. If you don't feel like I feel like a lot of you are spiritually chosen. The 144 frequency is a frequency, but I also feel like you guys are chosen for something. Okay, that has something to do with financial success. Okay, I feel like a lot of you made, when you wean off of whatever addictions or whatever that you escape from, whatever these desires, or it could be just food indulgence, it could be overeating or anything. I feel like, see, look, spend time alone. I did say something about being by yourself. With the 9 of earth here, this is an independent person, somebody that is by themselves, doing their work. Okay, so it's saying spend time alone with the hermit mode, so you can have some self-reflection or self-analyzation or some things, because she also kept, I was right there, and she goes with others. See, yeah, this is the energy that I was picking up too earlier. So yeah, for you to be saying that, you was picking up the energy too. This energy, resonate. I see cinnamon as well. So somebody's staying away from cinnamon, or like, okay, so if I feel like, if you guys wanted to, like, get a certain smell away, this could be any way. I don't know what way. It could be any thousand different ways of you wanting to get some type of smell away. Use something that has to do with cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good to get certain smells away, especially if you've been dealing with somebody that's been coming in your house, or just behind somebody. Get a cinnamon spray that helps get those type of weird smells away, if that's what you've been thinking. But spend time alone. Now, if you're using it for like your private area, go look some research on, or ask your doctor about that. But as far as like the spray or like air fresheners or something, get a cinnamon spray, that will help. But yeah, this is back to being independent. Spending time alone is what's going to ultimately get you to this financial success. I feel like you guys have an ideal or something. I feel like some of you may understand Hawaiian or Jamaican language better than other people, or maybe you've been thinking about this or wanted to learn this language to understand what they're saying or something, or visiting Jamaica or Hawaii. Okay, maybe you guys have family, or in Jamaica, or have family in Hawaii. Okay, I don't know, but I've been picking up that a lot too. And like I said, if this like I see a particular person that really has an obsession with scary movies, seeing spooky movies. This could also be the addiction that's bringing negative things in your life. This could be negative spiritual things. Not saying that you don't have it, but if you're overdoing it, like, how some people they may drink wine, But if you drink a whole big old gallon of wine, a whole in one day, that's kind of overdoing it. Than just taking 1 or 2 cups a day. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe you've been doing this around Halloween, because I'm also been seeing. When I was meditating, I saw fall, I saw leaves, I saw sun outside, like the fall, beginning to fall. Like this could have been around Halloween. I'm finna say Hawaiian again, and then I saw dang, what was it? If anybody ever seen like Curious George, like that kind of scenery of the fall when the leaves fall, and I was seeing it. So this could have been when you were seeing or watching a lot of scary things, and you probably just now getting out of watching all the scary stuff. You probably tired of watching it at this point. Is she still with your other ex? Oh, okay, let me see if I can get what message. Let me see. You said she's still with his other ex. I can tell you. I could put it like this. I can tell you what she's. Okay, so when I pick out these cards, this will let me. This will give you the answer. If this is not your energy, this is what she's doing with somebody else. Okay, this is what I can do. Let's see, is she still with? So you're a male. She's still with other ex. Okay. Oh, and I'm just being real, because a lot of people that know me, they just say just be real when they read it. She probably had a. You may have came across her one time with a smell. If it's not you, it's the other person. Okay. May have complained about a certain type of smell. Keep an open mind. Okay. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may feel like this other person, this ex of hers, is way different from you, and you could be wondering why she was ever attracted to this type of person. I'm seeing two women and a man here, different from your unusual expectations. Okay, so she could be different from you as well. Ooh, we got this in reverse. Let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. So this person is not. It seemed like this person is not still with your ex, or whatever you were saying, is not getting some type of support or something from this person that you're talking about. Okay, that's the best way I can give it. If that make any sense to you, if that make any sense to you. I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you understand it. Only you understand more than I do. I can give you another message when it comes to that. Let's see if this will help you too. Okay. Ooh, that fell out by itself. So I'm seeing somebody being by themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so something about nighttime. So somebody is by themselves right now. Spend time alone. Somebody is by themselves right now. Okay, so that's what it seems like. Somebody surrendered to being by themselves at this time. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. So somebody is not with somebody. Okay, if that's what you wanted to know. So no, they're not. And also, I'm getting this with this financial success that you have to get rid of something that's old. So with this devil in reverse, this is you letting go. Best more so with the eight of air. Okay, is escaping. You're definitely escaping from an old habit so you can enter. So if you want to escape from something and want to escape from all of these things that's been holding you back from your financial success, you have to let go of something. You have to let go of a person. You have to let go of, it could be a material, of indulging in some type of food or substance that you've been doing, letting go of an old way of thinking, like a scarcity way of thinking, finding a new perspective, like having a different type of perspective, because this is lacking perspectives with the devil in reverse. So with the eight of air, with this devil in reverse, and the eight of air in reverse, this is escaping and finding that new perspective, if that's what it is, so you can bring in something. Okay, and things will work out for you. So whatever is not working out for you is going to work out for you. This is also just saying stay to yourself at this point. If it's a lot of issues going on with friendships or like any relationships you have right now, It's just saying right now you probably should stay to yourself, because you'll be able to self-reflect, and then you'll be able to get a lot of discernment about a lot of things that's surrounding you. You know, being around people, or you could be indulging in your thoughts as well. Somebody is overindulging in love as well, overly passionate, or just somebody could be clingy or was clingy to somebody else, or somebody could have said you was clingy, or you could have felt like somebody was clingy towards you. And this is what where is that that's exactly what hold on a second. Let me double check. You said you don't want to let her go. Hold on. Okay, so yes, wait a minute. You said you don't want to let. Yes, so it's saying that so instead of you, because I did say that, so with the eight of with this, it talks about release. If you're not trying to release something, you could be just trying to so it's saying if you're not wanting to let her go, you should be finding a solution, or a different type of option, a way of going about doing something here. Okay, this is why you have to stay to yourself, so you can figure out what this solution is. Okay, with the eight of air in reverse, to find a solution. Okay, so you're not trying to find another option of another person if you don't want to let it go. So since you don't want to let it go, it's not this reading it's not saying to let someone go. Okay, this I'm just giving a collective reading, but in your particular case, because you're okay with me, it's just saying that you need to find another solution to something in the process of whatever you're going through with this person. If that make any sense to you, it sounds like it helps you with that. Okay, you just got to find, and it's saying that you will find this solution if you haven't found it tonight, because it's right here. Okay, and like licorice is like, could be tangy, or because opposite of sweet, so something's going to turn out sweet for you. Okay, because this is with the apple, a sweet apple. That make any sense to you? Okay, now let's see what this fortune is with this nine of pentacles here, because there's a lot of wealth and financial success, abundance, you know, just like some good stuff. Look, we have lovers, wants the abundance and wants to do that. She's together and have it whole life. So what you just said is the solution, and maybe you should communicate with this person, with her. Say that what you just said, communicating with her. Spend time to yourself and get your thoughts gathered up and say that. Okay, because it's saying that there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Okay, so yes, there are you guys are soulmates, because it's in here. The soulmate, you just have different, you guys are different and have different expectations. So that sounds like a good solution for somebody that, like, if you, because clashing with the devil in reverse, somebody's clashing heads. You guys could be so much alike or so different in ways, and that seemed like a solution for somebody that has different, that differs with different types of unusual types, or just expectations with things in their life. So that's a good solution. You should speak that, you know, it makes sense. So you're the person I've been getting this energy. I'm true to myself and to her, but I know I do. But how do I choose her when she wouldn't even respond? So she could be the one that's hi. She could be Lisa. She could be the one that's in hermit mode right now. But I'm saying if she's to herself, she's the one that's in hermit mode. She's, so it's saying she's by herself. Maybe she's just, she could be the one that's trying to get on her finances at this point. This is why she's saying to herself. But I do see a lot of love, because you see a female that's staying to herself. She's, it's a lot of love inside of her. And this love is probably for you. But it's like she's reflecting on something right now. Maybe she's the one that's trying to get away from some type of addiction. She may be embarrassed to tell you. Okay, she's having a transformation. Okay, you may feel like it's breaking something, but this transformation is a good thing. Reach out. So it says reach out for the power and strength to make changes. So it's saying you should reach out or continue to reach out. enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Okay. 20, 32, 32. Number 5. Somebody could be a life path. Number 5. I see 9 again. You guys could be seeing 99. Somebody's born on the 23rd, or their birthday is on the 23rd or the 18th of the month. Um, the 16th of the month. Okay. Um, somebody was born in July, uh, September, um, and May as well. Is that what this fake number is? Like, so if somebody literally didn't get, because I kept saying in the beginning of the reading about a fake number. So somebody, you might be calling a number she may have changed, or maybe you felt like it's a changed number, but this fake number could just be, metaphorically speaking, as you trying to reach somebody, and it's like almost like, okay, I'm calling somebody, like I don't have their actual number or something like that. Is it a reason why you can't even talk? Do you have the right information to contact her? Do you know if she's getting your messages? You may have even thought that at one point it was kind of hilarious because you have a good sense of humor about reaching out to her and not getting to her. I just feel like when it comes to stuff like that, you just gotta go with be patient and divine timing as well. Because this abundance is also like getting back to this person after, her transformation. I see some transformation. I see a transformation that's going on here. Okay, let's see. We also a fool. So maybe you felt like you probably was a fool, or she's a fool. Okay, somebody was born in December or on the 12th of the month as well. Somebody's born in March as well. Have the courage and embrace change. Take risks and be adventurous. Okay, be adventurous. So that's you taking risks, contacting her. Somebody's taking risks in their financial success as well. I see a lot of gold here. Oops, I'm a little clumsy today. So the 23rd. Ooh, today is the 23rd. Look at that. The 23rd. Somebody could be 32 at 23 years old, or in their teens, freshly 18 years old. Divine timing, but with all the other divines is now, and that's probably how you feel. Um, it can change. Just wait until tomorrow and see what happens. Okay. Um, I'm feeling like you don't want to be a fool, or somebody was. You may feel like somebody was a fool. She was a fool in the past, or something. It resonates with somebody here. Somebody doesn't want to be a fool here. Also, when it deals with their financial success as well. Somebody wants to take a risk, but they don't want to be a fool. Somebody doesn't want to be too adventurous or too courageous in their change. You feel like she's the fool because it seems like you have a typo. You meant to put FOOL. Okay, let's get some energies because I was seeing something about DNA here. I'm not to change the subject. Hi Jess, that's nice. Not to change the subject, but it's on the subject about royal spiritual blood DNA. So spiritual blood, royal blood, Jamaican blood, Hawaiian blood, something that just deals with bloody people watching movies that's dealing with a lot of blood. Okay. Um, I hope nobody's dealing with blood money. I feel like somebody's refraining from blood money. Something they I wouldn't say necessarily a criminal or something illegal, but it could just be something that could be legitimate, but it deals with somebody doesn't want to be involved and indulge in something that has to do with blood money as well, because she continues to do all. Okay, so she's the fool here. Dang, I'm picking up. Okay, so you may feel like she hopping around, not necessarily being like a sloop, but like just hopping around in different places, being too adventurous. Like that type of. Because the grasshopper here. So look, we have resurrection, reprise, recovery, comeback. So somebody's coming back. Somebody's definitely. So if this is what you was trying to get, Somebody, it's seems like somebody's coming back. Somebody could be born in August. Somebody's life path number could be 8. Okay, somebody could be 44 years old. Some of you have been seeing 44 or 99. Okay, somebody needs to go in hermit mode because they need to recover from something. I'm seeing this like with the bats, like a lot of eyes are on somebody here. Okay, somebody has hazel eyes or like a sunny type of eye. So this was the image that I was seeing when I was meditating. It was similar to this with a tree, with something about the fall. Look, see that? Look like trick or treat season, Halloween. Okay. Yeah, see? Yes, that's what the grasshopper is. Let's see what other now I'm just picking up on energies. Because whatever come, ooh, there's too many cards. Thank you guys for your chatting or whatever. Appreciate that too. Oh, anything about me is in the description box below. If you want any readings, if you want to tip or donate to this channel, everything about that is in my description. Um, like and subscribe for the algorithm for these videos to go out. But I don't say that part a lot when I do readings, but I guess it just comes naturally now that I'm more in tune. So let's see if anything doesn't come out. Let me do 1, 2. Okay. So have faith. Have faith, trust, unwavering, and confidence. Somebody's 36 years old, or they could be born in September again. Somebody could be 63 years old too. I'm seeing 999. So somebody just needs to have faith and trust in the process. So that would be the divine timing when you was questioning it. Is basically saying have faith and trust in the process. Okay, this is what your guides are saying. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you guys as well. Okay, so let me see if any other messages want to come out of here. Okay. Oh, I see somebody here is religious. You don't have faith, so that's what it's saying. You should, if you don't have faith, you should trust in the process. But just have confidence, okay? Because if whatever energy you put out, you could be bringing it back. So, like if you're feeling unconfident, you could bring a lot of unconfident people around you, or for instance, you'll just not be winning at certain things. You feel like you're always losing and stuff because of the energy. So having faith can bring the hope that you're looking for, because hope, a synonym for faith is hope. Okay. And a form of trust as well. So that's what that means as well. Okay. Alexa, what is the meaning of faith?
Faith means confidence or trust in someone or something. It's often about believing in God or religious teachings, but can also mean trusting in people, ideas, or principles, even without concrete proof.
Okay, so there you go. Trusting in other people as well. This is what this is talking about, okay?
Exactly. You've got it. Faith isn't just about the spiritual stuff. It's also about having confidence in the people around you and believing they'll come through when it matters.
There you go.
Present. Just call my name and I'll come running. Not literally, of course.
You heard what she said? Melly, did you hear what Alexa said? That resonates with a lot of stuff you're was talking about. Yeah, you're tired. So this could be you just going in hermit mode. Maybe you need a good night's sleep. You need a good night's sleep, because if you look back at everything resonates. I don't know if you was here when I first started the reading. You might have to go back and just listen to what I said in the beginning and then come back and listen. So love conquers all, okay? And enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. So I'm seeing that you want a lasting commitment. I feel like you have love for this person here, okay? You will be loyal to this woman if she would turn around. Somebody's life path could be number 6. They could be 24, or they could be born in June. Okay, somebody could be 42. Yes, okay. This is why you should be staying in hermit mode. But I feel like you have a lot of love for this person here, okay? I feel like you was loyal to this person, okay? I feel like you may always have some type of love for this person, okay? And I feel like if she would turn around for you, I feel like you guys will have a lasting commitment if she turns around. Maybe you should go back and listen to what Alexa has said because that will help with some type of answer. Yeah, if she chooses you, you guys will have a lasting commitment. But this could be just you, okay? I feel like you have love for this person here. I feel like this is you, like you just wondering, like what's the problem? Like what's the problem? Like this is you waiting while she's sitting by herself. That's what I'm seeing here. You're welcome. I appreciate it. I'm not done with this reading yet, though. Hopefully, something will come out here. This will give you discernment of what's to come as well. Okay. But I do see that she's distant. I do see that she's distant. And it's funny you said that when I just said that because I just felt that energy. I do feel like she's distant. I don't know why. She could be focused on a career, but I don't see her with anybody like at this point. Maybe she just doesn't want to be around nobody at this point. 22, somebody could be a life path number 22. Voodoo and blue, black off. So somebody wants somebody to back off. I'm just being real. Somebody wants somebody to leave them alone. I'm just being honest with this. Somebody could be born on the 22nd of the month. Um, somebody could be born in April. Okay. Somebody's life path number 4. Something about foundation. So I feel like with you, Melly, like you just wanted a firm, dependable foundation that was trustworthy, a practical, loyal situation here. Okay. You may feel like she's being stubborn, she's inflexible and intolerant to deal with at this point. Okay. This is what I'm feeling like. Okay. We also have 28. Somebody, this 28 is abundance and wealth. So for somebody that's looking for financial success, um, this is it. I feel like somebody is obsessed with them. Maybe somebody's going to refrain from that because the devil was in reverse. Okay. Death in the maiden, invasion, privacy is violated, and dominance. Somebody could feel like somebody's invading their boundaries and dominant in some type of way. Okay. I'm just being honest with you, Melly. This, if you wanted to know how she's feeling, this could be why she's rejecting you at this point because she may feel like this, but she should be communicating with you about this instead of just ignoring you. That way, y'all can come to some type of conclusion or solution. I feel like you did find a solution, but she still have free will as well. But I also have uh masquerade, so she's putting on a. You feel like she's not showing herself. Somebody's not showing their true face. Okay. Somebody's not showing their true face. They're wearing masks. They're trying to get away from drama. They're not intriguing and glamorous. So some of you feel like some of the people you've been dealing with is not so glamorous. They don't intrigue you anymore. You're just refraining from the drama, escaping from the drama with the 8 of air, with the devil in reverse. Okay, and somebody's just putting on these fake faces. Okay, you may feel like somebody's being fake about a situation here. This is just basically what Lomeli was saying. Okay. So let me see what else I was going to with. I'm a little tired. Dang, it was something. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's get what is okay. Let's get the tea on what's going on with this situation. And then I'm gonna end this video. Okay. So we're gonna take all that negative energy. I that's how readings are. It's just so that would be the spiritual part of the reading. By you listening to me, it's like hopefully you understand if that make any sense. It's like I am speaking to them, but even if they're not, you'd be surprised. Like somebody, your ex could be on here. You just never know. They're not saying anything, but spiritually, I am speaking to them. Okay, what's the tea? What's the tea? So I do. Ooh, here we go. Inside scoop. So you guys are getting the inside scoop here. A closer look, nosy up in your business. So this is me giving you a closer look, and this is you being in their business in a way because you said it sounds like I'm talking to your ex-partner. This is you getting the tea, the inside scoop of what's really going on. You guys are getting inside scoop. Low Melly, I know that you didn't want to hear that, but I feel like that woman, the she that you're talking about earlier, this is how she's feeling, and she's not communicating that with you for some reason, or she could be just been in hermit mode because she's trying to make money, never has the facts, make up and lies. And I feel like somebody's making up a lot of stuff, or this is what they did do. Okay, this is what you guys are escaping from, people that has no facts. They could be in your boundaries with the eight of air in reverse. Okay, you guys are escaping from this. Okay, finding a solution to get away from this drama of people making shit up. Okay, so somebody's a queen rising. Also, you guys are escaping from somebody that's possessive over you, because if the devil was upright, because the devil was in reverse when I had the tarot card, that would be an obsession. So you guys are escaping from exception of somebody being obsessed with you, um, trying to be in control or invading you in some type of way. If they're not invading your boundaries, they're invading some type of space of yours. It could be through other people stepping into your power, praise, coming up, spotlight. So this spotlight goes back into the intent to make financial success. This is the 9 of earth here. Um, if anybody go back in the beginning of the reading, it all will make sense. Okay, so somebody here could definitely be a very fiery. I did say in my last reading last week about somebody with red hair. Wow. See, that's so yes, that so for you to get a no contact order, that's because somebody was violating your boundaries. Because judges take that seriously. Like boundaries are, when you get OPs on people, that's because they're violating your boundaries in a way. And it's to the point where the judge actually has to um, make judgment over that. So yeah, that's dominating your space. But somebody's a queen of rising. Okay, this is the truth as well. Um, Somebody's not telling the truth so much about something. They're keeping reframing from some type of information, but somebody's cup will be filled. Okay. This is the success of this financial success that I was talking about earlier. For anybody that want to go back in the beginning and read it, because you know. So if somebody's not giving out a fake number, they're just fake in general. Let me see any other messages want to come out. Matter of fact, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna just get into this other one and then see what else is going on here. Why the devil was in reverse and why the eight of air escaping from. So public exposure, somebody private matters could be exposed. Somebody wants to expose something. So I feel like some of you maybe want to tell people about your success, or people just exposing what you want to do to make money or your finances. And also I also feel like somebody wants to expose something that that is private, or somebody, this could have been why you got that no contact, or somebody could have been out there spreading rumors and exposing things about you that's privately. That is also uh, boundaries. A lot of people don't understand, like, telling other people's business, nosy, other people that was nosy and they're telling your business. I feel like somebody, excuse me, excuse me. See, I feel like when somebody was like, so that's part of the reading. I could not speak, like something was in my throat. and it wasn't mucus. It was like somebody was trying to take air. So somebody doesn't want somebody to escape from something. Somebody smokes, because it almost felt like when you smoke, when the smoke and it just holds in your throat. Somebody does not want me to speak. Somebody does not. So somebody that was exposing somebody publicly is going to get karma for that. For me to just not be able to speak and just lost my talk, and my voice just went away, and I had to drink some water. And no, that's not ill. It happens to everybody. So everybody's disgusting. Anybody that has a cold, everybody's disgusting. If you ever cough, everybody is disgusting. So for somebody to, you're ignorant. That's a fool. You's a damn fool. Somebody wants to expose somebody's private matters, and somebody's information, or maybe you guys been wanting to expose somebody's stuff. If you've been trying to expose somebody's private matters because you may be angry or upset, I don't think you should do that, because it just cut off. Okay, it just cut off, and that's my guides. It's all a part of the reading. A facade of a fake a facade. So somebody's putting on a facade. I told you somebody's wearing a fake face. Okay, someone's concern may not be sinister, hiding motives. So somebody's definitely hiding motives. They're fake. Where's that card at? That was the fake card. Somebody's fake. Somebody's fake here. They was putting on faces. Here it goes. See, somebody unmasking. It's like they like a two-faced person. That's what I'm saying. Two-faced person. Okay, a two-faced person. A two-faced person. So I'm feeling like if somebody's trying to expose your private stuff, or spreading rumors about you and stuff, they're gonna be caught, and maybe, I'm seeing, because I start that somebody's choking on something in their throat. Okay, something's gonna get caught in somebody's throat. Like when you just minding your business, something can just get in your eye and just be like, what? And it just happens, or you just have an accident or something, and you be like, what the? You've been careful, okay? Yeah, see, like somebody's throat is, it's when they speak on your name, they get caught up. They can't speak because I couldn't speak, and I had to. It's like smoke, like heavy smoke. I couldn't speak, and I had to cough, and I couldn't cough, and it was nothing in my throat. It wasn't nothing in my throat. So somebody gonna be caught up with something, or their mouth gonna be stuffed with something from speaking on your name or telling your private business, which is invading your boundaries, telling your business. That's your business to tell. And this could be somebody that's nosy, or people that they associate with just nosy, and they want to be in your business. Because I saw a lot of people have their eyes on you, and these could be the other people, and they're just nosy all up in your business. Okay. Yeah, somebody be careful, chew your food, drink water as well, so you won't have nothing caught up in your throat. Somebody has a lot of dust. I'm also getting too. That's so weird. Somebody dust. I see dust. I'm getting dust, or like cloudy, foggy, something like that. There's a lot. This was in reverse. Supportive circle. So somebody feel like they don't have support by people that they're surrounded by. This could be ultimately what you're not aware of, because the eight of air in reverse is like, it's also talking about something you're not being aware of something. Okay. And rumor has it. See, somebody spreading rumors are flying in your circle. These are people that don't support you. So these people that are speaking on your name, trying to put your private business out, or just twist whatever stuff they think they know about you. These are people that don't support you. Okay. Boundaries respected. Look, somebody wants their boundaries respected. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries. So somebody is demanding respect. Okay. And sometimes demanding respect is not speaking to certain people, or just going in hermit mode like this card. Um, Spending time by yourself. Okay. Inner circle. Okay. So inner circle, you are being excluded from an inner circle. So this is your protection. Because I was saying bringing love, light, your guides are bringing love and light and protection to you. So you are being excluded from the inner world for a reason. This is to protect you. If you're excluded from like a relationship or anything else, this is because of a protection, okay? And I see particularly 6 people here. And I'm also seeing that you could be frustrated about something. If you're not frustrated, it could be confusion. It can also be fear of something. It could be that. But with this reading all together, it's saying just have confidence. It's saying just be loyal to yourself at this point, because a lot of you are going to financial success, okay? A lot of financial success. I'm also seeing that, hi, Sally. I'm also seeing here that maybe you guys been watching a lot of spooky movies and laughing, finding it hilarious and having a sense of humor with a group of people, or these people, this is what they do together. And they don't include you in this, which is nothing you need to be worried about. You should be glad that they don't want you included in this. I'm gonna get one reading from this tarot deck, and then I'm gonna end it with a mindful message. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. We go back in the beginning of the reading so you can get more of information that I haven't repeated. Yes, somebody has a dusty. Their house is dusty, or you may feel like this person is a dusty individual. Okay, we're gonna rebuke any of that. Oh, I'm also gonna get these people that spreading rumors about you. I'm gonna also get what their karma gonna be, and then I'm gonna end this reading. Okay, because I've been feeling like doing that. Okay, let's see what we have here. Some of you could be in a city or wanted to visit a city or been to a city. Somebody could be from a city. You could be communicating with somebody from a city. You could be moving from a city, or you could be going to a city. Okay, so we have somebody saying deuces, they're done. This is like Melly earlier that was on here when he said he's tired of the ish. He's done. Okay, bounce, dip, ghost. So this woman, Melly, if he come back and listen, she's basically like ghosting, and I feel like he's bouncing and he's dipping out of that. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, somebody's dipping out on something. Somebody has a car and they leaving too as well. Something about blonde hair or yellow hair. Um, Somebody's financial success is going to bring them a lot of nice jewelry. Somebody could have diamonds already. Okay, or something that's really glamorous, because I did see party and celebration. So I feel like if you go out to parties and stuff like that, you guys are like, you looking like this or something that's similar to this or glamorous. You look good when you go out to celebrations. Thank you, finding my life purpose right now. I appreciate your work. Thank you so much for telling me that. um I feel like somebody is going out to celebrate and going to a party, and they're going to be like in a nice car or like a party bus or something like that. Okay. Oh, this fell out too. So we have the 4 of Coins, hoarding, security, and cheat. So somebody could feel like somebody's hoarding money. I said something like that earlier. Somebody could feel like they holding. I feel like with the devil in reverse, I said somebody is holding on to um, imbalances of like their finances, and they know they can give some money away to other people, and they have a lot of this money, and they already like, or they're just thinking about, like, if you look at the beginning of reading, they're thinking about giving. When they get this money, they already have people or somebody they want to help. They're going to be able to give money back to people to help. Okay, when you get in this security. Okay, so but somebody could feel like somebody's hoarding their emotions or their energy from somebody as well in a relationship that they're wanting. Something about smoke and mirrors. um a two-faced person or multiple two-faced people. Somebody could have purple in their hair, or they just like the color purple. Look, I said something about smoke. Like somebody had like it was like smoke. You know, it just came out of nowhere. So that's a spiritual thing. I'm glad I ain't the one in my road. One time I was just like getting so much intuition, My nose started running when I was on live. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Because some people when they do readings, their nose runs. I'm like, at least my nose don't run as much as theirs. I'm glad it don't. I'd rather cough than to be having my nose running all the time. Because you could just drink water, but running your nose all the time, you got to keep wiping your face. And then, not saying that there is disgusting enough. I'm just saying like I'm grateful that I don't have to deal with that. I'd rather deal with like the aches and pains of my third eye and my crown working, stuff like that. Yes. So let's see. We also have let me see here. I'm not trying to rush. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so messages, communication. So somebody is not talking, communicating. They can't talk. Okay, so somebody does have a protective order of somebody. They can't communicate with you. They want to send you a message, but they can't talk to you. Somebody has been trying to talk to somebody, and this is confirmation from early when I was speaking to Melly, and they're not communicating with them. So something is moving very slow for somebody because the 81s in upright is something that's in speed, and this is somebody's communications is so slow right now, where it's just not getting or the information is not getting to you the way it should be or the way the person wants it to be with the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not in love with somebody or they're not going to be looking for love or a partnership or dating somebody anymore. They're just done. This is what Melly was talking about. So he was telling the truth. He's done. Okay, with whoever he was talking about, he's done. He's ready to move on. And like I said, somebody's Hawaiian and Jamaican here. So I'm gonna give you a mindful message and I'm gonna end this reading, okay? To sum up everything. So wow, everything resonates. We have a lot of reversed tarot cards. Oh wow. Wait. So we have 88449999. Somebody could have been born on the 15th of a month and June 15th as well. Somebody's life path number 2 as well, and this is something will be going back into balance. Some information or whatever's coming around is going to balance things back into your life. So you're going to have a sense of balance and peace. Somebody's going to be a peacekeeper, or you just trying to just keep the peace. You guys are a lot of you are diplomatic and very intuitive, warm and supportive type of people. Okay, so these are the type of people you should be surrounded by, warm, supportive people as well. These people that are not supporting you, they're indecisive, so they're not in balance. They're overly sensitive and codependent. So for Melly, this person, if this person that you probably wanted to choose, probably just clingy. I did say somebody's clinging on to somebody earlier in the reading. They're clingy, so this person will just be codependent. They just want to smooch up on you. This could be why somebody could be hoarding or holding back their money and stuff too from people, or just resources, communication. Somebody could be holding back like items or like I said, communication, or just a message, or just their money, because they feel like somebody just keep depending on them when they can take care of themselves and figure out a way for themselves, or they can just be loyal and go half and half, or help you in this area what they're good at, even give and take, and they're not. Okay, so this could be the drama that you guys are trying to get away from with the Devil in reverse and the eight of air in reverse. Okay, so in the present moment, something hi, lovely loyalty. Loyalty was here. Love, loyalty, tarot. So in the present moment, I have nothing to worry about. You guys, in this present moment, you have nothing to worry about. I feel like a lot of you may have been worried about things. Hi, the white right. Okay. Some of you guys may have been worried about things in the present moment, and it's saying that you don't need to be worried about anything right now. Right now, take life step by step. As this is like what I was saying with divine timing, as it follow your desires and intuition. So I feel like you guys, you've been getting away from desires, or you're going to be figuring out a solution to get away from desires that has been keeping you trapped. You're going to go towards desires that's going to open the gates, because I did see 1111 earlier, open up a gate for you to financial success, or something to do with success, and joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When you live like this, you don't have to worry about the future. Okay, so just remember when you live like this, and just screenshot this when you, so you can remind yourself when you're in these um when you feel a certain type of way, when your thoughts a certain type of way, when you're around these unsupportive type of people. Anytime you're around these people that I mentioned in here, these are the things that they could be putting this worry on you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for your likes. They could be putting this worry. I feel like they putting this worry and stuff on you. But we finna get one more message that I almost forgot to get on this karma. This extreme karma for people that's trying to send you worry, that's trying to gaslight you, that's been spreading rumors about you, that's been getting in your business, that's been unloyal to you, that's not been supporting you when they know they can. Because I also feel like this Four of Coins is somebody that's been holding back from supporting you when they know they could be supporting you. So you feel like they're cheap at their emotions. Somebody's been holding back from their emotions. They're cheap with their emotions. They're cheap with their finances. You know, they have extra money and they don't care. Or they feel like this is because they want to control you. Usually when it comes to money, um, somebody's been holding back messages and resources and stuff from you that can help you with finances and stuff like that, or with your career. For somebody that wants a new job, somebody could be holding back a new job from you guys, a new career from you. Somebody's been holding back resources from information, um, and this is going to be their karma because they know better. You may be getting some information that's going to come back because it's slow with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Because the Eight of Wands in reverse is not moving fast. The information is going to get to you about whatever you need for your financial success for this new job and this career. But the information is going to be slow. It's not going to come at the time. It's still going to be divine time, but it's not going to come as fast as it should have come because this has slowed down, and because these people and these naysayers and stuff, this is the karma that's gonna happen to them. This could be you being a little nosy, which you have a right to figure out what the heck is going to what they going through, like what they finna go through, and because they want to be nosy and being up in your business and spreading rumors and stuff like that, and violating your boundaries in any way. So we're gonna figure out, and they're violating your spiritual boundaries, because this is a spiritual reading, because your spirit guides are here. This is what they're spiritually going to be going through as well, because I needed that information. Yes, and stay strong, brother and sisters. This is our year. Yes, 2026. That's great. Yeah, okay. Greetings, be loved. I like forward to when we connect in life. Yeah, thank you guys for your support, your comments, sharing. Oh, look, that came fast. Suffering from premature aging. So somebody, oh, so anybody go back and look at this reading. I did mention something about somebody's beauty. Somebody feels somebody is going to be aging faster, not just physically. Their wisdom is going to be getting old. Their ways of doing the it's going to be getting old. The way they're speaking about you, their rumors and stuff they saying is getting old. Okay. Their finances is going to be aging. So it's just like if they're hoarding things are getting old. Because I did say dust, like dusty, something has dust on it, like it's old. It has a lot of energy on it. Where was that card at about somebody's beauty? um Something about somebody's beauty. Wherever it is, if you go back and look at the reading, you'll see that this resonates with that. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see. um and also, like I said, somebody's body is aging inside and out. Spiritually, they're aging. They never meant. Yep. Hi, Kimberly. See, look, and I said something about somebody had died. That came out in the reading. So I'm glad you guys are communicating with me, because this is just letting me know. Let's see. Let me get some more insight. So you guys gonna be looking more fresher, far as finances, emotions, spiritually, even your looks, when it comes to these people that's not supporting you, violating your boundaries, and everything that I have mentioned. This is what this is. Oh, girl. Big look at 25, girl. You look better than me. Oh, wow. See, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I feel like my intuition is telling me a lot of people that haven't been supporting you, because a lot of you These people that haven't been supporting you have been people that had answers and had solutions to things and had options to give you to help you with finances, um, just things in your life, and they haven't given you this information. This could be why you look so young, because they're aging while you're getting younger in a way, because of all of these people. You ever heard of, like, what's the saying like, the more haters I have, um that means that you're popping more, you must be popping, something like that. So it's like all of these people that's been against you, their life is diminishing, and you're getting younger, but with wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that type of energy. And I saw a crown earlier. That's crazy that you put that crown up, because a crown, it was somebody with a crown on here. You just got to go back into the reading, see what I'm talking about. That's just too much. Let's see. I'm trying to get. So let's see. What else is this karma of these people? Because I'm real strong on violating people's boundaries. Like, you have to respect people's boundaries. Um, that's why I don't be too quick to call people my friends, because a lot of people, when they think you cool with them and you just being cool with them just to keep the peace, they feel like they could just do things because you cool with them, and they don't understand that sometimes you're violating boundaries. And I'm like, so if they're violating boundaries, they don't understand that, you just be like, well, I don't want to associate with them, because if they're doing that and they don't understand it, just imagine the relationships they have with the people they already associated with. And you already know, like, if you hanging with somebody and you start becoming friends with them, you're going to start to get to know them and their family. And it's like, I don't even want to be involved. So yeah, I've said that somebody likes to play the fool sometimes, and they don't, because the fool did come out. And you know what? That's actually a good thing when it comes when you're using it for the right purposes, because it's in the righteous way. But I don't. I was saying earlier. I'm gonna repeat it again for some of you that just came in this reading. You have a royal bloodline, a spiritual royal bloodline, a spiritual bloodline, a royal bloodline, and a royal spiritual bloodline. Something about your DNA, something about Hawaiian descent and Jamaican. Okay. See, they don't want y'all to know what's going on, what's happening to them. So some of these people, they don't feel beautiful. If they're not aging, they just don't feel beautiful right now. I'm glad I closed that, because that would have spilled everywhere. So, like, children, treat them like, and it helps this. Hi, guys. Thanks for the love. Physical presence. Yes, I am. My eye. Ooh, so y'all, you make me want to pull up them Egyptian cards. Okay. Falling ill to sickness or disease. So some of you that's been, so the devil was in reverse in the reading. I'm gonna just show you the card. We had a 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of air in reverse. We had a 9 of Pentacles up front, and we had the devil card in reverse when I first started this reading. So I'm getting with this devil card in reverse. This right here, with this extreme karma, somebody has an illness, a sexually transmitted disease, some type of disease, or some type of sickness. And this could be why you've been feeling like, if you haven't been in an addiction because the devil's in reverse or whatever, you may have been refraining from laying with somebody and wanting to be in a hermit mode, because you may have been having a feeling about something. And I did cough earlier. So somebody is coughing a lot right now. I'm not sick or anything. I don't have no diseases. I'm none of that. But I did cough earlier, and I couldn't speak because I felt like people that speaking on your name, they throat get clogged up, like it's dust in their mouth when they speak on your name. And it's like, like, or something about somebody dying from choking. So these people are coughing right now, or they're going to find out that they have some type of disease. They're going to have some type of disease or some type of sickness, or you're going to be around them. And these people, I'm going to read your thing in a second. These people, what you say? You said, no, see, exactly. Celibacy. So you've been practicing celibacy. Okay. Uh, my last reading last week talks about yoni or yoni statement as well, if you're being celibate, um, for your spiritual and physical health. Anybody that's going through menopause or just have problems with their menstruation as well. Um, They throw. I feel like they dusty. I feel like you probably said this dusty individual, or you said something about them being dusty. But these people, when they speak on your name, they throat get clogged up and they get sick. I feel like they get sick when they speak on your name, or man, sudden onset of sudden onset of decreasing mental health, this mental disease. They have a mental, they're creating a mental illness for themselves. Because I remember when I went to college, I wrote a book, I wrote a paper, um, a speech on how people are born into this world, and then you could see that they have like kids, they go through certain things, traumas and stuff, when you're a child, and it could cause like PTSD or something like that. Then you have people that's normal, and they can go through things in their life as an adult, or they can just have like messed up thoughts and stuff that can create mental illness and mental health. So these people are decreasing their mental health, which is going to cause sickness and disease in their body, and this is why they're prematurely aging. Okay, if that make any sense to you, y'all coincide with each other. Okay, and yeah, yeah, Kimberly, yep, exactly, and yeah, like I said, you guys been refraining from sex with these people because with the devil in reverse, which came out earlier, this is just letting me know like that blueberry pie ain't all pieing. You feel like you may have been feeling like they have something that you can catch, or you just feel like they're not clean enough for you. You may feel like they're just a dusty energy. They're dirt, yeah, a dusty type of, you know, whatever. They don't have antioxidants in their body. They don't have antioxidants because blueberries, don't they have a lot of antioxidants in it? So these people are reframing. They don't have antioxidants in their body to fight off whatever sicknesses and stuff they have. Okay, and if you was to sleep with this person, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that same energy. If you don't literally get something, catch something from, you could get sick just from, you ever heard of like you hang around the wrong crowd, you could get sick, or you could have headaches or have body problems and stuff just from being around other people. So something like that. I knew they were going to before diagnosis. See, I feel like somebody has died or they will be dying from some type of disease. And if you find out this is the person, when you find out these people, that's why I did the extreme karma. These are the people that has not supporting you. Like I'm telling you, like these people had information. They was holding money from you. They was holding support, resources, anything that they knew that you needed help. And some of you are aware of this, and some of you are not aware of this. Some of you are consciously aware of this, and some of you are not consciously aware of it. And if you come around these people and these people that you think supporting you, or just people in your life from now on, this is how you know who to stay away from and stay in hermit mode and stay away from. People that look older than what they supposed to be looking like. Watch out for those type of people in your life that you feel like they may have some type of mental illness or some type of sickness or disease. This is how you know who these people are. And it's a lot of people that don't want to support you, that have resources, and I feel like some of you could have been like, this is for an example, I'm not saying this is you, but like say if you was homeless and somebody had a place, they had an extra room, they had an extra bathroom, they had extra food, they still didn't want to help you. This is what's happening to these people. It's okay. So you got the tablet now? Where is it? No, where did I put the tablet at? Go ahead and what did you spill on that water? A lot? What, in the charger part? Okay, well go see. But yes, so something about a tablet, something about water. So yes, drink water, drink water, drink water. Um, these people are not drinking water, and I feel like their home is dusty. Like a lot of these people. Okay, you probably fine. It was saying it was a water thing right here, but it's not there no more. Okay. So some people, somebody has water. Some of your enemies or these people, they're gonna spill something on their tablet or their phone, and it's not gonna, it's something that's gonna be said about a tablet with water, or maybe they damaged their tablet. Okay, or maybe you damaged your tablet with water and spilled something on it when you was around these people, so you could kind of have an idea of who these people are. Um, drink water right now. But I feel like a lot of these people, they're dusty, like they're dusty. They have a dusty home or a lot of dust in their home. This is what's keeping them sick and keeping mental illnesses dust, because having dust around is also spiritual. Anybody that's spiritual know to dust, not just to clean, but to get, because it keeps stagnant energy, and negative energies are in dust. Okay, let me read. No, I'm coming straight to you. I'm running from. Yes. Yep. Because I said somebody was having different masks. Yeah. Yes. On social media. That's funny. So yes. So this is your reading. I think I'm feeling like this is the end of reading. Thank you for your likes. You anything you want to know about me is in the description below. If you want a reading, for those, it's different types of readings I have. If you want to donate or tip me, I like to say tipping. You can do that as well. All that information is in the description. Um, Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the love and the comments. Thank you, D. Right. Thank you, Kimberly. My sister name is Kimberly, so that's a good thing. Thank you, Alicia. You guys have nice names. Thank you. Enjoy. And I usually come on Fridays. So if I come on any other day, I'll just pop up. But I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good rest of your night. Drink you some water. Um, yes. And you guys have a good rest of your night. Sweet dreams. See you in the next video.